Hey there, thanks for tuning into Duckbricks. I'm Chris, and well, our LEGO set has been available since August 1st, Travel Moments. And one of the biggest questions that I get is how exactly do I display this in my collection? Because there's actually quite a lot of different ways that you can display this, depending on whether you want to wall mount it, have it on its side, or do something entirely different. And so, let's talk through all the different ways that you can display your copy of Travel Moments in your collection and how I decided to spice mine up to be a little more interesting. Let's jump into it right now. Of course, one good way to display family travel moments is by simply putting the world map as a platform on the ground and letting the plane rest above it, and putting some postcards or images behind it. But this is the Duckbricks channel, so we have to figure out some sort of way to mount this in a more interesting manner. And I'm actually going to start off with the plane. So above my head, I have a display of a ton of realistic styled aircraft. They could be from different eras of LEGO's history, going all the way back to even some vintage LEGO items, but all of these are basically just standard realistic planes that I wanted to have hanging from my ceiling. And so, it made total sense to me to have the World Wonderliner leading the pack. That's right, just hanging right among the other large-scale planes that LEGO makes, we have the World Wonderliner flying through the sky. Obviously, as part of Duckbricks, I love to hang up my LEGO sets. Having flying Ninjago stuff and spaceships and planes is really what makes me love displaying LEGO. And so, given that part of our set was a plane, I absolutely could not resist and had to hang it up from the ceiling. But now what to do with the rest of the set? The really awesome thing about LEGO Family Travel Moments is that, well, the set kind of solves the problem for me. In the back of the map, there are these really handy wall mounting pieces. They originated from the LEGO Art Mosaics theme, but they work totally well to actually be able to mount this on the back of a wall. But then, how do I deal with all these pictures? Well, it's actually quite simple. All of these are mounted on individual joints. So, you can just push backwards and not do what I did and knock them off, but you can actually push them all back and lay them flat. Let's try that one more time. There we go. So here is one good way to be able to display the world map on its side, mounted to the side of a wall thanks to those handy wall mounting pieces, but also display your photographs on the top. Thanks to the versatility of the click joints and the Mixel mini ball joints, you can just rotate all these photos back and have it be a full-on display. But now comes a pretty difficult question for maybe only a problem that I will have to face. But where on earth am I going to find the space to mount this on my wall? This may require some shuffling because obviously this is a pretty important set and it needs to be prominently displayed. And I think I found just a spot. I love to decorate my walls and even my doors with official LEGO art sets. And I actually have another place to put this particular Great Wave art set where I can take the Great Wave, set it aside, and then go ahead and use that open spot for the LEGO Masters World Map. So let me go mount this somewhere else and we will have a very prominent spot. So now, every single Duckbricks video, the world map is going to be one of the first things that you see as I walk down that staircase. And there it is, successfully mounted, Family Travel Moments. But I feel like this might be missing something, you know? What is it missing? Well, I can think of one thing, and that is the World Wonderliner aside it. Now you might be thinking, well, didn't I already hang it up? But I did get a second copy of the World Wonderliner, and I kind of think it makes sense to now mount it to the side of this door as well. So let's go ahead and do that. That begs the question, with the World Wonderliner successfully mounted, I feel like I gotta balance this out, and well, we do have the other 4 vehicles, and I do love mounting stuff on my walls, so let's see if I can put it on that side. So using a couple of LEGO System plate pieces, as well as a really nice piece with a Technic attachment in the center, I'm gonna go ahead and mount this alongside the wall. And voila, the World Wonderliner LEGO Travel Moment set is fully mounted on my wall with an extra copy of the plane hanging from the ceiling. Let's take a closer look. Of course, the big focus point is on the world map itself, and I really tried to decorate this with all sorts of different places that I love traveling to, and even my home away from home over here, so that is a really nice touch. Of course, we have some photos from our win on LEGO Masters showcase on the top here, plus some pics of us in the collection, because why not? And then we have the World Wonderliner flying right next to it, which actually wall mounts really nicely. I have pretty unobtrusive screws just mounting it right to the wall, and we even have the addition of the extra vehicles as well. So every single aspect of the set is on display here. And not only here, but we also have that other copy of the World Wonderliner proudly soaring above the skies in my LEGO room. These have just been a few ideas on how you can display the World Wonderliner travel moment set in your house, and I'd love to hear what other ideas people have. So here we have it, a super prominent display of family travel moments as it deserves, very nice and front and center on my wall. Of course, I'd love to hear your ideas, and now you can actually go ahead and check out family travel moments available right now on lego.com/LEGOMasters or at your local LEGO store because it just launched on August 1st. Hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, this is just one of the many ways you can display this set in your collection. Alright, and that sums up just some of the many ways that you can get inspired to display travel moments in your own homes. I would love to hear from folks who already have the set. What ways have you displayed it? What sorts of pictures have you put on the postcard and photo holders? I hope that you enjoyed this video and it was helpful, and thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe for even more LEGO news, reviews, discussion, and analyses coming your way very soon, and bye for now.